Narcissistic individuals will stop at nothing to manipulate and to control others. And one tactic they use is their guilt tripping. Narcissists use this as a tool to manipulate, control, and get their own way, often leaving you feeling responsible for their emotional actions. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, this is a pervasive pattern of behaviour. This isn't someone going through something. This isn't someone who is having difficulty expressing their emotions. This is a narcissist who uses this repeatedly to guilt you so that they get their needs met. They will play the victim. They will exaggerate hardships, past sacrifices. They will make things up. They will make you feel obligated to appease them. This isn't someone who has asked somebody else for a small favour, the other person who said no, and they're kind of thinking, oh, I've done loads for that person and they won't do this one little thing for me. And you might potentially say a narcissistic phrase. Doesn't make you a narcissistic person. This is a narcissist who will do the bare minimum for you and then turn around and say, after all I've done for you, to get their needs met. They fall silent. They withhold communication to make you anxious and desperate, to make amends with them even though you didn't technically do anything wrong. You say no, they sulk, they disappear. Call them out, they fall silent. They shift the blame. Narcissists will twist situations so that you appear to be at fault regardless of reality. They don't take responsibility. Nothing is ever their fault. They bring up past mistakes. They dredge up your minor errors for months, years, to make you feel inadequate, to cover their mistakes. They use unjust comparisons. They suggest that somebody else would do it for them, to make you feel guilty for not measuring up to that someone else. And conditional affection. They reward compliance and then they withhold love or attention when you resist, pressuring you to conform. It's about understanding the pervasive patterns of behaviour, the tactics that narcissistic individuals use, so you can learn to recognise the person you're dealing with, set those healthy boundaries safely, maintain emotional clarity, and stop carrying guilt that isn't yours. If you've done something, then you're guilty of doing that thing. If you haven't done something, you're not guilty. Just because they didn't get their own way, that isn't your issue. They should respect your boundaries. If they're guilt tripping you, they don't.